Alrighty guys, thank you for joining in with me today. This is going to be this is the number 8 Necrotic Wake. This will be a part of my raid group. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining in. Surely appreciated. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It would help to grow the channel. Try to do this content. Try to do it every day if I can. I'm also working on trying to do some different video cuts, so I may try to cut this video a little bit. Maybe put some different types of animations or something in it. I don't know. I'm just trying to make some videos that are different than just the regular run-of-the-mill press play and go. So this is really just an experiment. So we'll see how it works. Yeah, we'll see how it works. So. So yeah, this is hopefully we can get things going good, and won't have to worry about things in this group. So we're gonna see.
And now you learn the true lesson of the void.
Yet another of the kings.
Alrighty guys, here we go. This should be pretty good. This should be a good run. I haven't been able to clarify again if it is it is an 8. This is big mobs week, so it'll be the mobs and not the bosses, so that's good.
Interrupt.
Really like this dungeon. This is a dungeon that I obviously did a lot of back in Shadowlands, so pretty familiar with it. Tried to move some of my stuff around when I was in the raid a little earlier. I had a lot of stuff going on my screen that I just didn't. It's just too much stuff going on, so tried to move some of that stuff around so it's not bothering everybody. And I'm actually in my actually in the wrong spec.
What?
Okay, that doesn't matter. Yeah, in the wrong spec. That's fine. If something happens, I die. We'll run out. And change our spec. It is a raid cleave spec, so I mean it's still doing some multi-target damage, but it's not going to be my full Mythic Plus spec, so should do pretty good on bosses though. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with the videos. I'm not real versed on the video editing side of the. So I'm just gonna have to start building up some tools and do some things. Try and work on those things a little bit at a time.
Your ascension. Frontal. Target changed. Frontal.
Oh, I don't have my. Ooh, I don't have my. I don't have my knockback on this build. My goodness,
Target changed.
that was a deal for sure.
Frontal.
Ooh-wee. We lived though. That's the main thing. Put our little totem down there. See what we can do. Yeah, single target. Pretty good. I
Stitch flesh will be
just in the wrong build, but it's okay.
destroyed his wise creation. Though I am
Yeah, it's
sure
okay.
he
It'll be all right.
take
Some of
your
these are
as
kind of single target attacks. So let's talk about this. So this necromancer here is actually a boss that needs to be single targeted down. There are these other ads that are around, especially the sorcerer and the mage, that need to be interrupted
Watch your step.
um, throughout the fight. But the main issue with this is if you knock that necromancer
Target
down, then
changed.
it kills those guys. They're bound to him or whatever. So he's your main target.
Frontal. Watch your step.
So and this one is the marauder would be the one that is your
Crowd control.
center of focus. Although you do know, I
Watch your step.
think the bone mender does some sort of a cast, but not 100% sure. Ooh boy,
In front.
he liked to smack me right there.
Attack. Your ascension.
My goodness.
Target changed.
Oh yeah. Here is the guy that's in purple. There is the one that is going to be. I can't say that name.
Watch
Is
your
going to be your center.
Run out.
Got another add-on that doesn't appear to be working.
Watch your step.
It's one that's trying to use for soothing for the trank shot, but
Run out.
it doesn't
Dispel
appear to
force.
be working.
Watch your step.
Just like that. So far, so good. Both of these guys need to be interrupted. So we try to pick a person to kick one side or the other. So.
Grandpa. Your ascension. Attack shield. Target changed.
Face me, Necromancer. Thanatos will be avenged.
Are you so eager to share your underling's fate? Your vaunted courage will be your doom.
Oh yeah, just like that. We're doing it right. You got the same thing going over here with this Necro. We'll see. There's two Necros there, so they both need to be the focus. Alright, we're gonna go to the left. That's fine. We'll hit this guy right here, and again, we're just gonna make sure that he's our focus target. Work on him. And then all the little guys will vanish. Same thing here. Another Necromancer.
Run out. Target changed.
Well then, that's what happens when you die. My goodness. Fell over. Now the idea is, should I just go ahead and release? I think so. I think let's look at this, and we're going to run out and see. Should be able to change my, this might be a little trick for you to notice, that you can change your spec if you have to. You just run outside. Obviously, it's not the most efficient way to do it, but I mean, you got to do what you got to do, especially when you forget to change your spec out of raid.
Watch your step.
Then you have to do something to make up the difference.
Attack shield.
So we'll see. That should make a difference in my AOE, but it'll decrease my
is complete.
it'll decrease my single target. So. And you know how DPS are. You know, you gotta be pumping the most DPS you can at all times. So you gotta make sure you're in the right spec at the right time. You know. Make you feel all inferior and stuff. You know, hunters are not the best on DPS right this moment anyway, so.
Grandpa.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're pumping.
Attack shield. Grandpa. Crowd control. Your ascension. Watch your step.
Tanks down. Tanking. Well, that didn't work out. It's the best, but
Crowd control.
almost.
Grandpa. Grandpa. Attack shield. Frontal. Attack shield. Frontal. Your interrupt.
But anyway, you know, I don't know what kind of effects. I don't even know what kind of program I'm going to use. I've been looking into, oh my, what is it? I think it's called CapCut. I just want something free. I don't need something that costs a lot of money. I've had Adobe Premiere Pro and didn't use it. It's pretty high end. And then I wound up just canceling it. I mean, if the channel was making money, I would, you know, consider using that money as a write-off, but yeah, I can't even do that.
Watch your step. Your ascension. Target change.
You will be brought to justice! You dare deny me the sky? Then I shall answer in kind!
Foolish Paragon! There is nothing you can do to stop
We'll use that spear upstairs. The main thing with this guy is he has an enrage that has to be soothed. So we'll see.
Enrage.
Yeah, I can guarantee you that the thing is not working because it would have worked. Oh, the mages had to be interrupted too. That was lucky. Now there's going to be a breath. Get in the middle. Yeah, if you don't get in the middle, it can be hard to dodge that breath, so pay attention to that. Pay attention to that for sure.
Enrage.
There's that enrage. It does pop up with saying that there's an enrage. It's supposed to have an app that pops up and plays a sound, so I haven't seen it. I'll have to go into my settings. Watch out for that breath. Yeah, there it comes. Yeah, that's working pretty good. Again, as you can tell, my single target went down.
Use us.
Your arrival proved timely, yet the battle rages on. We cannot rest until these invaders are purged from our skies.
But I mean, this is something different. I mean, I'm going to record these videos. You know, I play a lot of dungeons, and I thought it would be nice to have these things put up online so that way people can maybe learn from them. But, you know, if I can do something in edit to make them more interesting, I mean, that's part of the game. So I gotta learn how to do those things. So we're just gonna experiment. If anybody has any suggestions or has any ideas, please feel free to let me know, man. I don't know about all that stuff. if there's a free program that's better than another, or
Target changed.
whatever the issue is, let me know. I'm willing to work on it. I'm willing to try it out. So, you know, I have my day job, but I'm also, you know, if I could learn something new a week or something new every other week, use it to incorporate it into some of these videos, that would be beneficial. You know, I mean, what would I have to lose? Either way, you learn how to do things. I've spent today trying to figure out how to get OBS to record both the webcam and the webcam and the game at the same time in different files. Got that to work. Simply because I was watching some things at work that you know, you can do some pretty good things with the in edit, if you're able to move your webcam around and it's not attached to the recording of the actual video game. So that took a little working, but I got it to work. So it's doing well. Maybe at some point I probably need to work on getting a better camera, or, you know, have a professional camera, but I just don't have enough room in my... I really live in a little bitty apartment, and I mean, you could probably see behind me, I've got stuff crammed up. Half of my clothes are in boxes back there, so I just doing the best with what I've got to do with at the moment. So, you know, anything we can do to
Target change.
But I guess you have to start with where you're, you know, where you're given. I mean, you can't just start these things and expect to be the number one YouTuber in overnight. So, you know, it's just one of those things. I may never be number one on anything on YouTube. I just like to have some people watch these videos, get some
Try not to damage those limbs whilst you tear them off.
get some information out of them, so they can maybe have a more enjoyable experience in WoW. And
Run for. Run for. Run for. Target change.
your rot spew is the
Target you.
purple guy in the middle is your focus target.
Target you.
They never do like me.
No! Now I have to rebuild those two from scratch. It seems I must take matters into my own hands.
3, 2, 1.
Your ascension.
On this one, we're gonna hit the hero when he's hooked and he comes down. So he's gonna target me. We're gonna go ahead and hit this guy up there. We're gonna hit the. Oh yeah, that was good.
Watch your step.
This little deal, you just gotta move around. You can move around in a circle. Just don't get stacked on. Stack them on top of each other, in other words.
Watch your step.
Thing almost always will get me once or twice in the on that. Almost always. That thing. It's not that bad. Worst part is to get hit by one of those, it'll slow you down, and you might get caught up in that those swirlies hitting the ground. And you gotta run this. You have a debuff that's put on you. See there? Oh, it killed me. It's alright. It happens sometimes. I didn't realize how low I was on the health. Maybe about killed it though. Alright. Get me back up, so get my pet back out. Storm coming. Yep. Joining in with me today. If you've watched this far, I really do appreciate it. It really helps with the analytics, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and we'll catch you the next time. Thank you guys. You have a good day. Bye bye.